right, welcome back to this week's episode of EVTV. I'm Tori.
And I'm Sam.
Hey Sam, have you ever had Mr. Knight for a class?
I don't think I have.
Do you know he's been teaching here for 14 years? For more, we go to Will and Franco.
I would personally describe him as Rafiki from The Lion King. He just has a lot of good stories, and I think he's a really good teacher because he just has like a lot to offer.
Mr. Knight is a well-loved teacher here at Eagle Valley, and unsurprisingly so. His teaching style reflects an earnest drive to helping his students succeed, partly due to his long history here at EVHS.
I was thinking about that yesterday. I think it's about 13 years. This will be my 14th year.
Having someone, I think he's the only other teacher who is older than me, so it's nice having an older role model to look up to. I just think he has so much life experience that reading, of course, always goes with things that happen with life experiences, and all that he's able to bring to the table. I think the students and we as teachers have a lot to learn from him.
For many years I commuted from Grand Junction, and people said, "Why are you doing that?" And I said, "The students."
I think almost everyone I've talked to absolutely loves Mr. Knight. One of the best language arts teachers for sure.
Mr. Knight's teaching style gives students confidence in their writing. He leads deep classroom discussions to help students understand readings and constantly provides feedback so their writing can improve.
Mr. Knight gives a lot of feedback, which is something I'm not used to from a lot of English teachers, which has been really helpful in improving my writing because he leaves a lot of thoughtful comments. Even though sometimes you're ouch, it helps you improve.
He's very straightforward, frank, if you will, in his comments on student writing, so students know if they're doing a good job or not.
I think my English skills and writing have improved with Mr. Knight. Without him, I don't know. I would still be writing probably at a middle school level.
I like to think seriously or hopefully that other people describe me as being someone who's fair and honest, sometimes a little curt, but always a loyal friend.
His intellectual personality reflects his love for teaching and literature. What many don't know about Mr. Knight is his life outside of school and his background before teaching.
I usually get up every day about 4, have my coffee, read 3 or 4 newspapers online, do my New York Times crossword, and I enjoy my day off because I can just kind of slow roll it. And then I like to take a morning hike. If I can get a hike in right around sunrise, it just sets the whole day up perfectly.
I think Knight enjoys writing on his off time. I know he loves to read, and he really likes to be with a ton of his friends. So
He has a lot of careers that he tells us about that he had before being a teacher, so he's just very well-rounded.
As most of my students know, when I first got out of high school, went to college, ran out of money, so joined the military. Spent quite a while in the military, in the Air Force. While I was in the Air Force, I trained as a meteorologist, so when I got out, I worked as a meteorologist for a short time for NASA. And I got laid off. I was sitting on a beach trying to figure out what I was going to do, and I thought, well, Mom was a teacher for 35 years. I'll give it a go. So I went back to graduate school again, and the rest is history.
It's clear Mr. Knight is a crucial part of our EVHS community. He is the best we have to offer, and we are so grateful for everything he does. Many students wouldn't be ready for their next years in education without him.
He has a lot to share with the students, and I think they have a lot to learn from him.
I think he has impacted our school in all aspects, in teaching other newer teachers how to teach language arts. He's a big part of the community in the school, and just overall he's been here probably the longest, so he knows the most about it.
I hope Mr. Knight knows how much we appreciate him, because I know sometimes he'll be giving us critiquing our essays and saying they gave him a headache and stuff, and it's we really appreciate the feedback and the time it takes for him to go back and give us feedback, even though sometimes it stresses him out.
I continue to tell people that this is the best school on the Western Slope, if not Colorado. There's a reason I'm here.
This has been Will and Franco.
Wow, I never knew Mr. Knight was such an interesting person. Recently, we've noticed lots of new restaurants in Eagle County. For more, we go to Zoshambraden to learn about a few of them.
Here in the Valley, we have had a few new restaurants open up over the past year. We wanted to highlight these newer restaurants. First, we visited the restaurant Pickle located near City Market in Eagle.
So we do Monday through Friday, 11 to 7, Saturday, 9 to 5, and we go dark on Sunday.
Next, we visited Rome, located on Broadway in Eagle as well.
My name is Adrienne Cavalario, and I am the owner of Rome in Eagle, Colorado. Our hours are Tuesday through Saturday. Tuesday we open at 4 and we close at 9. Wednesday through Saturday we open at noon and we serve lunch, and we are open for dinner at 5 and close at 9:30.
These restaurants are all different and offer many unique varieties of food.
I'd say one of the most popular is the Don Vito, which is kind of a take on an East Coast slider. It's kind of a grinder style thing, a lot of really nice imported meats and cheeses, got Castelvetrano olives, really cool Sicilian Calabrian peppers, basil aioli. That's definitely probably our number one seller, but curry chicken salad, apples, cranberries, lingonberry mayo, pine nuts is another big hit. So is our cheesesteaks are really popular, as well as a couple of other signatures. I would say right now the most popular is actually a pastrami and pork belly Reuben.
I think the best thing on our menu is not one thing. It is the fact that we change our menu every 4 to 5 weeks. So every month we change our menu, focusing on a different region, either in the U.S. or different regions across the world. So it could be Asian, it could be Italian, it could be Moroccan, it could be Southern U.S. cooking. So we just focus on regions and then offer that to our customers.
These new restaurants have seen a lot of positive feedback choosing to locate in Eagle County.
My favorite part about the Eagle community, there's many, many things, but I think the most attractive part of this community is the closeness and proximity to the people in the neighborhood, the closeness to the feeling that you get when they walk into your restaurant, all of that. It's a very close-knit community. I love that. If someone is in need, or if somebody knows something that can help someone else, it travels very quickly. It's a very positive community in that sense, and the welcoming that we received was so amazing that I love it. I love it here.
This has been Zosha and Braden.
Wow, those restaurants look really good. Now we have a word from our community.
NHS is hosting the fashion show in homeroom on March 16th in the auditorium.
Come check out all the cool suits and prom dresses. All outfits are available free for EVHS students. Be there or be square.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of EVTV. We'll see you next time.